So before I begin this video, let me tell you that I do not own this gameplay from Rage 2, it's obvious. You can see the watermark in the bottom right corner from IGN. This gameplay is from IGN, but let me tell you that it's the first time I've ever saw someone from IGN playing this good and knowing what they are doing, because even though IGN is a gaming company inside gaming network, they tend to play pretty badly when they get first time demos. So let's applaud IGN for getting a pretty good gameplay. Oh my god, let's applaud. Hey Spartans, welcome back. So, unlike Doom Eternal, Rage 2 has been getting a lot of attention recently, and I know that we have gotten lots of new gameplay releases of the game for the last couple of months, but unlike the other gameplay releases, the last one is quite interesting, honestly, as it shows us more about the game, like how many vehicles we're able to use, how many weapons there are in the game, a look at how big is the world, and more abilities your character has. So without further ado, let's begin. Enjoy the video and follow me on Twitter. Let's begin with the basics. As I said before, I am a huge HUD nerd. If I don't like it, goodbye game. I know it sounds bad because, well, it is, but the HUD design for every game is really important, and Rage 2 nails it really good. Everything is just the right size and doesn't take up important screen space. 12 out of 10, I loved it. In this new gameplay we also got a glimpse about how big is the map in Rage 2, and apparently we're not going to be able to explore the whole map at the beginning of the game. We're going to need to beat certain parts of the game, of the campaign, to access certain parts of the map. For some people that might be a bad thing, because like the main attraction of Rage 2 is that you're going to be able to do crazy things on that big and endless map. So for some people, for some players, not being able to access the whole map since the beginning can be a drag. But hey, it's nothing that a quick little grind can resolve, you know, May. We also got a glimpse on how many vehicles we can use in the game, and there are a ton of vehicles we can use. We still don't know if it's software and Avalanche Studios is going to add more vehicles on the DLC, but in the base game we have 11 vehicles in total. The Phoenix, the Raptor, the Icarus, Chaskar, the Headhest 3, the Pulverizer, the Devastator, the Windracer, the Rolla, the Booma, and the Nipah. Yes, the names are really weird, but what can we expect? It's a post-apocalyptic game, whatever. And all of them act and drive quite differently. Some of them are fast and sneaky, but really underpowered. Some of them are slow, but really powerful, and some of them are in between, like a jack of all trades. Can we just stop for a second and appreciate just how beautiful the game looks like? I thought that Rage 2, and I really thought this, I thought that Rage 2 was going to run on the id Tech 7 engine from its software. You know, even though Rage 2 is mainly developed by Avalanche Studios, its software is still part of the development, and the game kind of feels and looks somewhat similar to Doom Eternal, like they both have dashes, so similar to Doom Eternal. But no, Rage 2 runs in the Apex engine from Avalanche Studios. Anyways, the game looks beautiful nonetheless. Talking about the weapons, Rage 2 offers you a total of 10 weapons you can use in the game. Some that we already saw in past gameplays, and some that are new, like the Firestorm revolver that shoots sticker rounds that can burn your enemies at will. A rocket launcher that, according to Tim Willits, the studio director for its software, is the most powerful gun is the most powerful gun in the entire game. Duh! It's a rocket launcher, dude, it's obvious! Up to this point, the game has shown us a total of 6 weapons. The Ranger Assault Rifle, the Combat Shotgun, the Graph Dart, the Firestorm Revolver, the Rocket Launcher, and the BFG 9000. Whew. I still wonder what the other weapons do. I'm quite curious, honestly, because these weapons we have saw are kinda unique, so let's see how the other weapons do. But the BFG 9000! Huge disclaimer or whatever, but the only way you can get to use the BFG is to buy the deluxe edition of Rage 2. The BFG is obviously going to be available in the future because, duh, it's the BFG and a neat software game, but if you want to get hands on the weapon day one, buy the deluxe edition. It's not that expensive. Well, I think it's not. Anyways, the BFG 9000 looks sick as hell, no pun intended. Upon further examination, you can quite tell that this design of the BFG 9000 fits very well with the design of the original Dooms. And look, even the gun image in the weapon wheel of Rage 2 looks like the one from the classic Dooms as well. I know that this should be a bonus for the game, but some lore enthusiasts, like me, can already see the connections between both the games. Either one, Rage 2 resides in the original timeline of Doom, or 2, Rage 2 resides in the rebooted timeline of Doom, and this BFG 9000 is the prototype of the prototype of the prototype of the prototype, because even though that gun is hyper advanced, it still looks unfinished. But anyways, that's for the lore. The BFG 9000 looks amazing, and I cannot wait to use it in the game. I'm actually getting so excited. This is the first time we ever see another modern design of the BFG 9000, so please tell me which design you like the most, the Doom 2016 one or the Rage 2 one. I still cannot decide, Spartan, so leave a comment down below with your answer. Talking about the abilities Walker has, Walker is the main protagonist of the game, we get to see the overdrive ability from Walker. It's like its ultimate, pretty much. All it does is that it upgrades the damage output from Walker. So you can pretty much annihilate every NPC with this ability, pretty much. The way it works apparently is that you have a counter on the bottom left corner, and every time it reaches 10, you will be able to use the ability, but it doesn't stack while using it. Like when you are already using it, if the counter reaches 10 again, it's not like it will give you an unlimited time to use it. It will always run out. And another one that makes Walker run really fast, that one, oh. And that is pretty much it. Everything else that was shown in the gameplay are things that we already know about the game. The only thing that I didn't like about this game already is that when you use the overdrive ability, the hue saturation is insane. Like the colors are insane and the screen flashes at you, so it's pretty hard, it's pretty bad on the eyes sometimes. But other than that, the game looks amazing and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I know that you shouldn't pre-order games, but I already pre-ordered my copy of the deluxe edition of the game and I'm so ready to rock on the 14th of May. So you can expect a lot of Rage 2 content from my part. So let me ask you a question, my beautiful Spartans. What type of content do you want to see on the game? Campaign playthroughs, lore on the factions or on the weapons, different combos you can use in the game, tips and tricks, or all the crazy things you can do on the game? Please tell me down below. Thank you so much. If you guys didn't know, my paintball team is named Rage, so you can be sure as hell that I'm going to do Rage 2 videos when it comes out. So yeah, a little fact about me, I like paintball, so yes. Even though Rage 2 is going to have a story, it is still an open world game, so the content that can be done in the game is endless. So yeah, ya no sé qué decir. And yeah, Rage 2 is an open world game, so obviously we're going to have tons of loot, tons of crafting, and tons of materials we can use for crafting. Like, there's a lot of things you can do in Rage 2. There's currency, you can level up your character, there's loot. Did I say there's loot? There's mother freaking loot, oh my god! There's going to be a lot of things that you Spartans will be able to do on Rage 2. It's an open world game, and apparently also you're going to be able able to use different combos for the weapons, different combos for your abilities. There's going to be modifications for your weapons, attachments for your weapons, so the creations are not endless. There's a limit that you can do in the game, but still, this game looks like it will be pretty fun to play, so you should be excited, Spartans. You should be excited. It's okay, Spartans, please leave a comment down below if you like this video, leave a like if you did, and leave a dislike if you didn't. As always, I really do appreciate your support a lot. This channel is being built by the community, so I want my community to be strong as hell. That's why we are the Spartan Army. So thank you so much for the support. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, leave a dislike if you didn't, leave a comment on whatever you want to leave a comment because it helps the video a lot. And yes, do not forget to follow me on my social media, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Join the Discord server. We're reaching like 1,000 Discord members, so that's pretty neat. Yes, and that's pretty much it, my Spartans. It's okay, Spartans, that is all for today. If you guys like the video, slap a like on it, I will greatly appreciate it. I'll see you, Spartans, in my next video. Bye, take care, and I love you very, very much. Thank you for watching, Spartans, I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye. Next video, Space Marine attempts map 11 from Plutonian experiment. Gone wrong.